Hello dear friends. In this video, I want to tell you how to feed the spreading petunia, which we grow in pots, so that it delights us with its flowering until the very autumn frosts. If anyone did not know, spreading petunia withstands successfully up to -3, -5 degrees. This is how the plants that we grow from seeds look like now. The seeds were sown in January. Now we have the second half of May. So, I want to say that spreading petunia, sown from seeds, can be really very beautiful, and this way of growing works very well, and it's worth applying. Which method is better, from seeds or cuttings? I mean vegetative propagation. This is, of course, as it is more convenient for anyone. If you can get cuttings, you can grow from cuttings. If there is an opportunity to sow seeds, you can grow from seeds. Friends, is it possible to cut spreading petunia, which we grow from seeds? Of course, it is. You can propagate it by cuttings to unimaginable quantities. But today we will talk about how to feed these flowers so that they bloom and savor until the very autumn frosts. Friends, the secret is very simple. Since these plants grow in a limited amount of soil, here we have a 3-liter pot, then naturally such a large plant, and it is not yet the largest, reaches a lash of 1 meter 20 centimeters. And you too will have a petunia of this size if you follow my feeding advice I'm giving you now. And so, this large plant takes a lot of nutrition. If it doesn't get enough nourishment, it will certainly not grow larger. It will stop developing and start to turn yellow, and eventually die from a deficiency of nutrients. After all, if you stop feeding you and me, will we grow? No way. And nutrition from the soil, even if it is the most fertile soil, it will end very quickly, because every centimeter of the growth of the whip takes a lot of nutrition from this pot. And so, I will not beat around the bush. Every time, when we water our petunias, we also carry out top dressing. How do we do it? We feed with a universal fertilizer with the formula 20%, 20, 20. To make it clearer for you, 20% nitrogen, 20 phosphorus, 20 potassium. It is in this percentage that we feed our petunias. These are the main macronutrients that are essential for plant development. How much should you breed? Here is a teaspoon. You can take it even with a hill. For 10 liters of water, a teaspoon of fertilizer with the formula 20, 20, 20%, or with a similar formula. There are different fertilizers. I have a master fertilizer. You may have a different name. The most important thing is that when you buy a fertilizer, be sure to look at its composition and its formula. There can be 20% nitrogen, or maybe 16 phosphorus, 16 potassium, maybe 18%, 18, maybe 21%. The main condition is to maintain the ratio between all 3 macronutrients. Then the plants will develop in a very balanced way. Both the root system and the leaf stem system will be good, and many flowers will grow on them. Therefore, this is the simplest example. And why should we do it every time, but a little bit? Because if we do this every other time, let's say we watered our plants once with feeding, the next time without, and then again with feeding, but we used a tablespoon and not a teaspoon, then applying a lot of fertilizer at once with one-time watering, let's say not 10 grams here, but 20 grams, then we significantly increase the concentration of the saline solution, which can adversely affect the absorption of nutrition by the root system of plants. Therefore, a little bit and regularly. And then the plants will show their full strength, and you will also be satisfied and happy. Thank you for your attention. I hope it was useful for you. Goodbye.